In a thrilling showdown at Roland Garros, Carlos Alcaraz reached his first French Open final by defeating Jannik Sinner 2-6, 6-3, 3-6, 6-4, 6-3 on Friday. The 21-year-old Spaniard's victory makes him the youngest man to reach a Grand Slam title match on 3 different surfaces, following his U.S. Open win on hard courts in 2022 and his Wimbledon triumph on grass in 2023. The semifinal clash between Alcaraz and Sinner was a grueling battle, extending over 4 hours and 9 minutes. Alcaraz, seeded No. 3, overcame a tough challenge from the 22-year-old Italian, who entered the match with an impressive 13-0 record in Grand Slam play this year and fresh from an Australian Open victory. Despite Sinner's lingering hip injury, he put up a formidable fight. "It's one of the toughest matches that I've played for sure," said Alcaraz, who scored to fewer points than Sinner, 147-145. "The toughest matches that I played in my short career have been against Jannik." The victory sets up a final for Alcaraz against either No. 4 seed Alexander Zverev or No. 7 seed Casper Ruud. This final marks a significant shift in men's tennis, being the first French Open final since 2004 without Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, or Roger Federer. Djokovic, the defending champion, withdrew before the quarterfinals due to a meniscus tear and subsequent surgery, which also means he will drop from the top of the ATP rankings. Sinner's journey to the semifinals was remarkable, especially given his injury troubles. But it was Alcaraz who found the strength and resilience to prevail. The match saw both players struggle physically, particularly in the third set, where Alcaraz experienced hand cramps and Sinner required massages for his right forearm and left leg. Alcaraz's ability to maintain his composure and fight through the pain was reminiscent of his match against Djokovic at last year's French Open. "I learned from last year's match against Djokovic," Alcaraz said. "You have to be calm, you have to keep going, because the cramp is going to go away. You have to stay there fighting." Alcaraz's tactical use of drop shots and powerful forehands kept the pressure on Sinner. In the decisive 5th set, with shadows lengthening over the court, Alcaraz broke Sinner's serve early and never relinquished his lead. A key moment came when Alcaraz executed a backhand passing winner, followed by a forehand winner that brought a spirited vamos from his coach, Juan Carlos Ferrero. The match featured moments of brilliance from both players, generating enthusiastic chants from the Court Felipe Chatrier crowd. Sinner's early dominance was evident as he led 4-0 in the first set, but Alcaraz gradually found his rhythm, turning the match around with strategic play and sheer determination. As Alcaraz prepares for Sunday's final, his performance against Sinner underscores his potential to dominate the future of men's tennis. Reflecting on his journey, Alcaraz said, "You have to find the joy while suffering. That's the key." Even more on clay here at Roland Garros. Long rallies, 4-hour matches, 5 sets, you have to fight, you have to suffer. But as I told my team many times, you have to enjoy suffering. With his first French Open final ahead, Alcaraz stands on the brink of further cementing his place among the sport's elite.